Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Nipa TV Show. I'm your host, Nipa. Again, with the TV, last name TV, first name Nipa. We're going to be doing some more commentating, casting StarCraft. And it's going to be between two players. PattyMac, I have no idea who this guy is. Going to be spawning as the red Protoss at the top right. And then we have a guy named Jason, the bottom left as the blue Terran. The map is unknown, and I probably will never know the names anyways. So we have PattyMac getting the gateway down. And interestingly enough, he is actually walling off down the ramp at the natural expansion. Usually versus Terran, in my experience, you do not wall off at all. It's actually, I feel like it would be not so beneficial to wall off, because if they do drops and you have some structures that are obstructing your movement, might behoove you not to wall off. But he's gonna wall off anyways. Maybe he's securing. He's definitely gonna be securing this base here. Maybe PvT is just different nowadays, man. Got a barracks coming out, and I gotta say, you know, these two have some kind of skin for their structures, and it looks really cool. Nexus here looks like the Brood War Nexus, and then the barracks here just looks all shiny. Even the adjutant looks kind of different too. Looks like that chick from oh god, Ex Machina or whatever the freaking it was some sci-fi movie. I forgot what it's called. Maybe it was Deus Ex. It's not. I mean, I know the video game is Deus Ex. Anyways, oh man, the Reaper even looks cool. It's got like that blue jet stream on the back. That's sick. The Reaper's coming out. Gonna go ahead and scout over at PattyMac's base. And the probe is actually kind of low. I don't know what that's from. Maybe it's from SCV or probably the Reaper, I would imagine. Reaper's coming in, and you know, PattyMac actually doesn't have any defense. He's got this dep, but actually went the complete wrong way. Ooh, this is not going to be good. The harass is going to be quite good. Jason actually gets a probe kill. He might actually get two here if he just continues to mic correctly. Yes, he does get two probes basically for free. And where is the forces to help defend this? I guess the shield battery is just simply too strong. I guess so. So I guess shield battery, if you have it in the main base or any base for that matter, it'll defend probes. It'll recharge the shields just enough so that the Reaper does not kill any of them, which is pretty cool. You wouldn't think shield battery would be strong, but at least at first, for me, I didn't think they would be that strong. But then you see it and it's like, dang, shield batteries are pretty good. Pretty dang good, man. So, PattyMac has a Sentry and a Stalker. Jason has just this Reaper, and I believe he had two Marines. I don't think he's doing any aggressive play besides, of course, scouting. We see a Gateway and a Twilight Council, interestingly enough. No Robo Bay, no Stargate. I'm thinking Blink, and I was right. Yeah, so it was Blink. So, I think PattyMac here gonna go for one of them aggressive blink plays with stalkers, which will be exciting. And we do got a Widow Mine coming out, so we actually from Jason are going to see one of those infamous medevac drops with Widow Mines. Always fun to deal with. And the shield battery is really just defending it. At this point, the only effective thing that Jason can do is put the mines down and disrupt some mining here. Killed something. Was that a probe? Sure. Yeah, the Reaper is doing a lot of work here. Stalkers are in position for PattyMac, and he actually is going to kill this Reaper. So that Reaper does die. And PattyMac's going to secure a third base. That's pretty fast. And he doesn't. And I think he's actually, yeah. So I think he's getting this third base, PattyMac is. And he's going to attack with Blink in order to defend that position a little bit easier. We got a medevac here from Jason. He's got two Widow Mines. He's gonna see this third base. He at least sees the pylon. He does see the third base actually. And we're about to see a drop with the Widowmine from Jason. And let's see how much damage it'll do. I feel like it's going to do quite a bit. Oh no. Wow. Jason didn't even bother. He does plant the Widowmine down and it does kill. Kills one probe, not too bad. And Jason's going to go ahead and put it in this base. The main base. Going to put the Widowmine in the main base. Shield battery's going to defend. And it doesn't really matter. The shield battery obviously can't stop that burst damage from the Widowmine. So pretty decent drop. It definitely could have been better, but it's better than nothing. You know what they say. It's better than nothing. So what will Jason react with now? We got 2 NG base. He's going to go straight for those upgrades. And we see that PattyMac is actually doing the same thing, getting a forge. He's doing that to... I'm pretty sure he's doing that just to get upgrades in general. Photon cannons are pretty nice, but these shield batteries are proving to be quite spicy. And he's also going to Robo Bay as well. So we're going to see some Colossi. We're either going to see some Colossi or we're going to see some Disruptor play. I'm thinking it's going to be Disruptor Stalker play, which will be interesting. And smartly, PattyMac is churning out these observers, actually using the observer mode ability, and I forgot what that does. Transfers the standard observer mode, allows the observer to move at the cost of decreased sight radius. Okay, so when it's stabilized, I believe it has increased sight radius. No. Pretty sure. Anyways, yeah. But anyways, what I was saying before is PattyMac is using these observers and putting them in strategic locations so that he could see those medevacs coming through. And I think I actually did miss a little bit of an attack here. That is my bad. Wow, okay, well. Zealots look kind of cool. They look like, pretty cool, man. They just look different. I don't know what to say. We got a Siege Tank Force and a Raven from Jason. I believe we might see some Liberators at some point. Liberators are pretty strong last time I remember. Wow, the Marines even look really cool in the portrait. Their helmets down. Looks like Jason is going to move out. Got 2 siege tanks here. He's not going to move out anymore. Okay. And, yep, so it does look like Colossi are going to be churning out. Even Archons, too. I am not sure how he's getting Archons. Does he have some kind of Dark Shrine? No, he has a Templar Archive. So we're going to see some Stalker Colossi Archon High Templar at some point kind of build. Or not Stalker, rather Zealots. That's why. Did he get charged already? Let's actually see. Let's take a look here. He did get charged, so yeah, so we got charge lots, we got Archons, we got Colossi, just a pretty glass cannon and a Protoss ball. Jason did comsats somewhere. And there is an engagement here, and there was actually an EMP, or not an EMP, it was a feedback. And Widowmine is actually going to zone this force. That's actually really sick. 2 siege tanks are kind of not in a great position. They kind of die instantly. And at this point, Jason's just going to try to go for the main base, try to do as much damage as possible. And the shield battery is doing really well. Some blink micro on top of that is great. And unfortunately, Jason is forced to get out of there in the medevac. So, not a critical... Nothing too critical for Jason. Wow, the Widowmine is still up there. That's awesome. But PattyMac is going to push out, and the medevacs are nowhere near this position. I don't think there's any defenses, actually. Ooh, the siege tanks actually dying there could have been pretty critical here. So, if no, PattyMac is just going to go for it, and the medevacs are in position. Widowmines have to be planted down. There's a little force over here for Jason, a little Terran ball here, and he's just going to kite out the Zealots here. There's some force fields, so the Widowmines can't really do anything. There is vision of the high ground. Jason is focus firing those Archons. He's focusing this Colossus down. He's only got 1 left, but Colossus doing a bunch of damage. Zealot's doing a bunch of damage. Jason actually has to resort to using his SCVs as defense, which is not a great position for sure. We have a Widowmine being planted, and it's going to hit those Stalkers, but nope, actually it doesn't, because there is a blink And we have some... see here. Nothing really going on. My phone was going off. Sorry, I was distracted. And well, it does hit the Colossus, but unfortunately, I think PattyMac just simply has stronger tier units for sure. And I'm feeling like this is going to be game at some point, but no, Jason's actually still holding on. Feedbacks on the Medivacs, one Colossus, and actually, Jason does defend two of these SC. Oh my gosh! Oh no! The supply depot's done, but he manages to repair this one time. But yeah, you know, Jason defended versus that. It's looking pretty good. This Widowmine was still over here. 7 kills as a little Corporal Widowmine. Heck yeah, dude. There is detection. Stalkers take it out, but I don't see any tech at all. What the heck is enhanced shockwaves? Increases the ghost EMP round radius by 0.5. Damn. And you know what they say? One behind Dark Shrine. So we got a Dark Shrine coming out. For Jason, we have some ghosts being churned out, hence this upgrade. We're even seeing ship weapons, interestingly enough. And Jason's actually securing a 4th base. So, Jason is in a pretty good position, if I do say so myself. We have some zealots coming over here, and I think they're going to do some harassment into the 4th base here. At this point, there's not really... saturation can improve on both the natural and the 3rd. For PattyMac, I feel like PattyMac needs to make some kind of offensive move in order to buy himself some time, because he is in not a great position right now. Got a disruptor, so he's getting those tech units out. Probably needs a 2nd robotics bay at this point. I think he was really banking on that attack that was over here prior. He's got some disruptors, he's got some stalkers, but ugh, I mean, he does got 2 coming out. He's got a shield batter going down on the natural, but Jason's being smart and not pushing as well. I feel like both these guys are just kind of taking their licks after that really big fight earlier. We do have a sensor tower. I have seen sensor towers being used a lot lately. They're pretty useful. You can determine where your enemy is going to be. I'm not sure if it's on the mini-map or it's you actually have to hover over. You got a 5th base going down for Jason, so Jason's getting even more ahead. And as soon as Jason's getting that 5th base, PattyMac is actually getting his 4th base down now. Got comsats like crazy. What do you see, Jason? What do your elf eyes see? Sees this. Pretty much just sees the same stuff that he did. I think he was just scanning the army here, probably. But not a Colossus in sight. It is all disruptors and stalkers. Interesting. I have seen this before. I do see Jason moving out on the top left. He's gonna probably attack this, considering the comsat here. And yes, I think Jason is going to go for it. This is going to be a tough defense. Definitely going to have to, PattyMac's definitely going to have to rely on some Stalker Blink Micro. And these Disruptor hits have to be on the money. Unfortunately, he does whiff one. He's got 3 more. And he's got an Archon being produced. He's got EMPs going down. And it looks, oh, fat EMPs, buddy. Oh, huge Disruptor hits? No, the Disruptors die just before the things go, I don't know what they're called. Anyway, Stalker's going in. At this point, it's game at that point. Damn. How about that? My goodness, I swore that PattyMac was going to win at this big fight down here. But Jason really pulled it out of the bag. That's probably not the phrase, but whatever. He definitely surprised. Good on him. Surprised me. He definitely held that and got way more ahead. He had 5 bases by the end. And he even doesn't like bullying. I mean, who could argue with that, man? Bullying's kind of mean. Hence why it's called bullying. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.